IEO word power class 6 to 10. How do you spell the word that means which can be explained or understood? Answer is explicable. A meeting at an agreed time and place is known as rendezvous. A painter who uses light and shade rather than color to create the illusion or volume is known as chiaroscurist, and the technique is known as chiaroscuro. The technique which the famous painter Leonardo da Vinci used. A person who enjoys or is skilled at solving crossword is known as cruciverbalist. A hotel employee who assists guests is known as concierge. A player of any keyboard instrument, that is harpsichord, is known as cembalist. A language that is meaningless and also difficult to understand is known as gobbledygook. A person who speaks in tongue is known as glossolalia. A word that means pointing towards a happy outcome is known as propitious. A person who believes that all values are baseless and that nothing can be known or communicated is known as nihilist. A word that means a binding agent used in cooking. Binding agent used in cooking is known as liaison. A river in the southeastern region of the United States is known as Mississippi. The easy way to remember the spelling is Mississippi. A communication of or cooperation which facilitates a close working relationship between people or organization is known as liaison. The word that means a feeling of deep regret for one's misdeed is known as contrition. A person who is indifferent to pleasure or pain is known as stoic. A person who is skilled in performing music and various arts is known as virtuoso. A person working hard for the upliftment of the poor is known as philanthropist. A woman who hates men or believes that women are better than men is known as misandrist. A person who believes in many or all gods or believes that God exists is known as pantheist. Controversially, a person who hates God or does not believe in God is known as atheist. And a person who believes in God is known as pantheist. Atheist and pantheist. Atheist is a disbeliever of God and pantheist is a believer of God. A person who treats the feet and their ailments is known as chiropodist. A person who is a forerunner of chemistry concerned with the transmutation of matter, in particularly with attempts to convert base metals into gold or find a universal elixir, is known as alchemist. A person who cares about the needs and happiness of other people more than their own is known as altruist. A person who uses coins in object-based research is known as numismatist. A person who collects stamps is known as philatelist. People who have the ability to use both hands to write with equal dexterity is known as ambidextrously. A person who speaks several languages is known as polyglot.